to our coffee machine reviews. And what we do a review on different coffee machines, and we tell all the good, all the bad of every machine, because there's no machine that does it all. So we expose the weaknesses, we tell about the good stuff. And today we have one machine I probably haven't been excited about a machine like this in some time, called the Saeco Minuto. It's a bean-to-cup machine. And why I'm excited is because we've been looking for a home coffee machine, which is an affordable home coffee machine with kind of all the features for a long time. And this is the first time I think we potentially could have found it. So the parts I like about the machine, really three things which we've always been looking for, is water tank. So water tank size, very big for a home machine. It is a domestic machine. So here's your water tank. It is a 1.9 litre water tank. Typical water tanks for domestic machines are usually around 1 litre, 0.9 litres, which is small. The other part I love, which is so hard to find, especially for this price, is a One-Touch Cappuccino. And One-Touch Cappuccino just means that you put your cup there, you press one button, and you get a cappuccino coming out of it. So this machine has it. Usually that demands such a high price, but in this machine, a really low cost option of getting it. The third thing I like is just the simplicity. This machine is easy. There's no menus to go into. There's all my options here: espresso, coffee, cappuccino, everything I want it has, right? It has a subset menu to go a little bit more in depth to other things like just hot milk and latte, but your three main basics you have literally at the touch of a button. Having said that, it is not a perfect machine. There are some parts which are not great. Okay, so the actual number one complaint on Amazon reviews, which we tried, is that it's too hot. Now, too hot's either good or bad, depends where you come from. So in South Africa, hot's good. So people actually have told us they like the fact that it's so hot. But if you don't like your coffee scorching hot, this is not a good machine for you. The other parts of it, why I would say maybe not go for this machine, is the quality of the espresso is probably not on the level of the specialist brands like a Jura or like a Sprada. But if you are a first-time drinker, probably you're not going to even notice it. The other parts which are maybe not ideal is, and probably, especially if you're thinking of putting it in an office or something, is the noise factor. So out of all the machines we've tested, this is probably the noisiest machine. So I'm going to make an espresso so you can see the crema as well as just kind of understand the noise problem. So we'll make a little espresso over here. So it's okay, you know, you can live with it, but it's not ideal thing. If you're hoping to put in a boardroom, you're going to kind of have to stop your boardroom meeting every time you want to make a cup of coffee. So I'll just kind of dispense an espresso just so you can see what it looks like. And obviously you have a little adjustable spouts for smaller cups and bigger cups. So here's our espresso. So not a bad crema. I mean, it can for sure be worse. But testing, again, you'll see in later reviews, but testing this against a Jura machine or some of the bigger Saeco machines, not the best. So one thing I want to just show you, last part of the machine, really a strong point which I didn't expect when I first tested the machine out, is the One-Touch Cappuccino and the frothing quality. So super simple. I've got my cup over here. It's got one of those decanters which connect to the machine. So unlike one of the other brands where you have a separate milk container, this one's connected to the machine. Press my cappuccino button. Machine tells me just remember, open this little spout, and froth milk will come out first, followed by coffee. Just have to, one thing, it's a little bit gimmicky where you have to kind of make sure that the cup's in the right spot. So you kind of learn that the first time. I've learned that a few times the first time I made a cappuccino. So also a little bit noisy, but you know, when you have an automatic frother, that's just what it is. Preset to a certain amount, so we preset it to our cup sizes. Froth pauses, and the espresso then gets extracted. So just a note on price, because obviously price is one of the probably one of the stronger reasons. Besides, it has a lot of good features, but one of the strongest reasons why I love this machine is the low price. So compared to really 3 other brands like DeLonghi, which is the traditional low-cost machine, Saeco and Jura, this you're looking at almost close to half the price of one of those entry-level machines with all the features of the normal top-of-the-range machines. So machine, if you're looking for a relatively low-cost option that has all the features and does really everything at the touch of a button, this could be a really good option for you. Thank you so much.